every week or so. If you find yourself just thinking, I gotta add some flavor, I gotta do something because my water is horrible, I'm gonna give you a fantastic solution from a massive brand called Clean and Pure. This is the Clean and Pure Ultra. So it's a really simple to use system. It's a 6-tiered process of filtration that sits right on your countertop. You're just gonna take this piece and you screw it right onto your existing faucet. And when you're ready to use this, you will be drinking the cleanest, most pure, better tasting water that, by the way, you will never have to think about for the next 40 years. Why is that? This is a 40,000 gallon countertop water filter. So the average family drinks about 1,000 gallons a year of water. So you are looking at 40 years worth. That's about $1 a year that you will need to spend to get fantastic tasting, better for you water. What an amazing value this is. It's actually the best price we've offered. It's a huge customer pick for the ease of use, for the taste and the quality of the water that you're getting. So it's very, very well loved. It's probably one of the most important purchases you can make because no matter what, you need great water for drinking, for cooking, for coffee, whatever the use is. So if you would like to pick this up, we have 3 colors that you can choose from. Right here in the front, that's the beautiful red. We also have it in the back in the black and the white. You're gonna get 2 attachments for the end so that you can customize it. If you've got threading on your faucet, very easy to do. You just stick it right on, twist it, and bam, setup is done and you are ready to roll. Huge customer pick, so definitely read those reviews. We do have 3 flex payments available, so it's $13.32 to get it home. I gotta say, Bob Sircosta, you're standing by. You've brought us thousands of great products over many years. This has gotta be one of the best, I have to say.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I totally agree with you. And I think our viewers do as well, because like you said a moment ago, Michelle, we all know we need to drink water. We know drinking water is important to each. I've never heard a doctor say, don't drink water, you know? I mean, we know we need to drink water, but here's the problem. When we turn that tap on and the water comes out, it might smell bad. It might look bad. If it tastes bad, we don't drink it. So what do? We go out and we buy bottled water. We spend a lot of money on bottled water. Well, we are solving all of those problems with this right here. As you said, this is the most powerful water filter we've ever offered because it has 6 stages on the inside, and it is the Ultra. It is the 40,000 gallons. It's going to give you and your family 40,000 gallons of water. Now, that's a lot of water. How much is it? Well, let me just show you here. Here's a bottle of water. I'm sure we've all bought something like this over the years, right? Well, getting the Clean and Pure right now is the same as getting over 300,000 of these bottles of water. But I'm not finished, because on top of everything else, you never ever have to replace the filter. So there's no more going back to the store and spending $25, $35 every month or so. And in fact, here is a very popular brand on the market. This is a very good water filter. Nothing wrong with this. However, you've got to replace the cartridge every 100 gallons. So that means you're going back to the store about every month or so, year after year, decade after decade. It adds up. There's no question about it. But you never, ever have to replace the filter on the Clean and Pure. Now, I'm going to demonstrate something for you right here. I've colored the water green, Michelle, on purpose to kind of represent all the bad stuff. It could be the odor, the chlorine, the bad taste, all the reasons why we don't drink water. Now, there's a little diverter switch right on the side. I'm going to flip that switch. Let me find another glass here. Here we go. Look at what's going to come out. This bad water, when I flip that switch, is going to go through 6 stages of filtration. Look what's coming out. Clean and Pure. Now you know how it got its name, right? Clean and Pure. That's what it is. And that's going to happen every time you turn that faucet on, not just for a year, not for 10 years or 20, but for the next 40 years. That takes us until the year 2060, Michelle. I mean,
this thing
2060,
This thing will outlive the house that you're living in, more likely than not, honestly. And I love, if you read the reviews, which, by the way, there's about 600 perfect 5-star reviews on this. A lot of you love how easy it is to set up. And Bob, maybe you can show us that, because you literally just set it on the counter, and twist it onto your existing faucet, and you're done. That's it. There's no maintenance. You don't have to think about it. You don't need tools. It's not permanent, which is great. You can take it with you or move it room to room. So we'll show you that. We'll talk about the filtration. If you want the black, though, I do need to let you know this will be the first one to go. This is our most limited right now. We've never had it at this price before, at $39.95. That is the lowest price that we have brought to you on a huge customer pick. So just imagine if you break it down that the average family drinks about 1,000 gallons a year, you're looking at 40 years of never thinking about purchasing water again, never thinking about buying a filter again. That breaks down to about $1 a year for water for your entire family. That's amazing, Bob.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Now, you talked about the installation.
Yes.
I always like to say that if I can do it, anybody can do it. No tools needed whatsoever. All you do is unscrew the existing part of your faucet, and then you just thread this on and screw this on. That's it. So it not only makes it affordable, but it makes it portable, too. You can take this with you if you happen to move, if you're going on a little trip or something, you can take this with you. But the number one question that I get all the time, Michelle, is how can you make a water filter that you never have to replace the filter for so long?
Yeah.
And the answer, it's inside. It's the magic that's inside the water filter. In fact, let's go inside right now. The water comes in from underneath. It hits a micron layer. Then it goes into a gold area. That's a special electrochemical process. It's called KDF. Then another micron layer. And then we added garnet. Just like the gemstone, because of the density of garnet, it is able to trap the tiniest of particulates. Then you have another micron layer. And then you have, then you have that large black area. That is an ionizer. We hear about ionizing our air that we breathe. How about ionizing and balancing the water that you drink? That's what you're going to be able to get from this. Now, let me show you a demonstration here. You can see the pink in this water. Here's what we did, Michelle. We took water from the tap, then we took a pool testing kit, and we tested the water. It turned pink right away. That tells us one thing and one thing only. There is chlorine in this water, for sure, no doubt about it. I'm going to take just one of the 6 stages of filtration, just one, that KDF that I talked about a moment ago. Look what happens.
Look at that.
I have to do it again. It happens just so fast, right? Okay, here we go. Once again, chlorine in the water. So what this means is that every time you turn that tap on, you are going to have clean, great tasting water.
My goodness.
Once again, not just for a week or a month or a year, but for the next 40 years or more. You never have to worry about spending another penny. You never have to worry about having bad tasting water. And you pointed out, Michelle, a little bit ago about water works its way into our everyday diet, whether it be cooking and baking recipes. How about ice cubes, all right? Don't forget about the ice cubes. And don't forget about our furry friends, you know, the little pets.
Yep.
So water is just so vitally important to each and every one of us. And now you're going to be able to get clean and pure water every single time. And you and I were talking before the show about the great holiday return policy here at HSN.
Oh my gosh! I mean,
you're going to be able to drink for what, 4 months or something like that?
It's the end of January next year. So you have got all of October, all of November, all of December, and all of January to try it out. And honestly, this is a great gift idea as well for someone.
Right.
The price point is fantastic on this, and they never have to think about it again. And honestly, yes, better tasting and cleaner water, very, very important. But think about the time and the money that you're spending too. If you are constantly buying filters, as we mentioned, if you're constantly buying bottles or jugs, maybe you subscribe to a service and you've got this giant thing, this water cooler taking up space in your kitchen. Think about all the plastic from plastic bottles that end up in landfills. I mean, there are many, many reasons to love this idea. The fact that it comes from Clean and Pure, which is a very well-established, well-trusted brand, that tells you that you're getting great quality, great longevity out of this. And this is the Ultra. This is the Ultra model. So that is why you're getting 40,000 gallons of filtered water through 6 stages. It's the most powerful that we offer. 40,000 gallons equates to about 40 years of never having to think about or purchase water or filters again, because the average family drinks about 1,000 gallons every year. So you are covered. Beautiful colors. Black will be the first to go, but we also have red and we have that classic white. I love this beautiful kind of stainless steel strip right down the front. It looks sleek. It's unobtrusive. It takes minimal time to set up. You just screw it right onto your faucet. No tools needed. You'll get 2 different adapters to come with this, so very simple. And your faucet runs like normal, and then when you're ready to get that filtered water, that's when you turn this and it diverts it out of your actual clean and pure. So very simple. I like that it's not permanent too, Bob. You can take it with you if you go. You can move it room to room if you need to. It's a very simple concept.
Oh, yeah, and there's a reason why this is the longest running product in the history of HSN.
Wow.
In one version or another. Yeah. I mean, we've offered this on the air here at HSN for a pretty close to 40 years. Ooh. So this is something that's proven. This is something that's going to get you the results that you want. And I've got to tell you, years and years ago, I tried so many different water filters out there, and they just did not live up to their claims and to their promises. And I gave up on water filters. Yeah. And then one day a friend of mine said something to me that changed everything in the way I was thinking. He said, Bob, you have to get a water filter. If you don't, you're going to force your own body to become the filter. Oh. And as soon as I thought that my body is going to have to, all those toxins and everything, it's not a good thought. So I went on the hunt for a water filter, and that's how I found the one clean and pure. But this, as you pointed out, this is the Ultra. This is the granddaddy of them all. This is the most technologically advanced water filter that we've ever offered here at HSN. And to be able to get it, like you said, for about $1 a year, I mean, that's crazy. Yeah. That is crazy, no doubt about it. Oh, let me do this demonstration one more time. I know we're running out of time. Okay. We're also running out of water filters too. But anyhow, here in this beaker, the pink in this water means there's chlorine in this water. We know that for a fact. I'm just taking one of the 6 stages of filtration, and I'm going to use the KDF, which is a special electrochemical process. But look what happens. As soon as it comes into contact with the pink water, the chlorinated water, it turns it nice and clear. Now, it's a little gold because the KDF is a little gold, and that's why you're getting that reflection and that shade. But you can be assured, and I understand somebody listening out there, and they're listening to me, and I'm saying you never have to change a filter. You never have to buy another filter. I can understand someone being skeptical about that. Yes. And, I not only understand it, I respect your skepticism. And that's why I want you to give this a try. You're going to make that final decision when you get this at home. If it's not the best tasting cup of coffee, iced tea, lemonade, glass of water, if it's not the best that you've ever had, I don't want you to keep it. I want you to send it back. That's right. Because I want you and your family to have something that they're going to enjoy and benefit from every single day. And Michelle, you mentioned what a great gift. Boy, does it ever. If you're looking to give away a gift to somebody that they can benefit from, that they can enjoy every single day, this is the way to go. 40,000 gallons, 40 years, never, ever. Never, I got to say it again, never, ever buy a replacement filter. That's there is no maintenance, Michelle, to this whatsoever. There's no continued cost associated with it. And let's be honest, most of us, too, when that light comes on that we need a new filter, we tend to ignore it. Right? Because we're like, I don't want to spend the money. I don't have time to get to the store. And you end up drinking dirtier water. So we don't need to do it anymore. It's going to taste amazing. It's great when you're cooking, when you're drinking it straight up, when you're making desserts and baking. I mean, you will absolutely get your use out of this. That's why it's a huge customer pick. Read those reviews for sure. It's the best price we have got for you. 3 colors to choose from. And again, it's so simple. You'll never have to think about it again. For 40 years, Bob, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Until the year 2060. Thank you, Michelle. Always a pleasure to be with you. and the best of health to everybody out there. Stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a great weekend, okay? You too. Okay, we're gonna keep things moving. You notice we're hanging out in the HSN kitchen. If you missed our today's special presentation, I'm glad you're